Hi everyone, Shane R. Monroe here. We're back with a 5-minute or less fix for most old Uplay games, including Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So let's start off by showing you what it does incorrectly, what's wrong with it, and then I'll show you how to fix it. I do have another video out there that shows you a more complicated way to fix it, but being Linux and all, there's always more than one way to skin a cat. So you can tell this is not the new Ubisoft Connect client. This is the old Uplay client. And as such, it doesn't work. And you'll see here shortly why it doesn't work. You can try going into offline mode. You can try logging in. You can try doing all of that stuff, but we know it doesn't work. Now, in my other video, I showed you that more complicated way. But this is what happens with these old games that have not yet been updated to use Ubisoft Connect. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to desktop mode. And we are going to manually inject the Ubisoft Connect using Proton tricks. Now, you probably should already have Proton tricks installed, but if you don't, you go to the Discover store, type in Proton, hit enter, find Proton tricks, and go ahead and install it. Super easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, we're going to go ahead and run Proton tricks, and you're going to select Assassin's Creed Syndicate, or whatever it is the game in question is. Uno's been fixed. I believe Assassin's Creed Black Flag has been fixed, but like Unity, this one, there's a handful of them out there that are going to need this fix. Now, I'm leaving all of this dead time in here. I could have cut it out, but I wanted you to see how long it can take for Proton tricks to actually come up and show you the next menu item. So it comes up, you're going to select the Install an Application item, hit OK. You're then going to scroll down until you find Ubisoft Connect. Check it and hit OK. Once again, it's going to sit here and grind, and you'll think maybe nothing's going on, or you did something wrong, or there's something wrong with the process, but there's not. It just takes its own sweet time. In a moment or two, you will see the Ubisoft Connect installer come up, and you're going to work your way through that just like you normally would if you were installing this on Windows or anywhere else. So what this is doing from an educational point of view is it's installing the Ubisoft Connect client into the Proton prefix supporting Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So now that we have that in there, it's going to supersede the Uplay client, and the Ubisoft Connect client actually works. So let's go ahead and test it out. We're going to jump back into our Steam library, and we're going to run Syndicate once again, now that we have the Ubisoft Connect locker installed directly into the Proton prefix. All right. Again, it takes its sweet time. These third-party lockers take frickin' forever to launch sometimes. And you may even see an update. That's possible too. But again, I'm trying to keep everything in here so that you can see what's going on. It's looking for patches, and it's going to install one, right? That's great. We want the latest in there. Well, once it restarts, it will stop working. You'll come up with some sort of a dead window. If you're in desktop mode, you'll see this weird window outline that's about to pop up. If you're in gaming mode, you're not going to see anything. You're going to see a black screen that's going to look like the game just froze or hung, and you have no idea what's going on. There you go. There's your dead, weird window. So the fix for that at the time of this video, and this is subject to change without notice at any given time. Thank you, Ubisoft and EA and everybody else who decides we can't use Steam. We have to use your stupid lockers. We're going to have to change to Proton Experimental. I do not recommend ever taking a Steam game that's installed and managed by Steam and forcing a compatibility layer, unless it's required for it to work at all. In this case, we have to change it to Proton Experimental. Now, at some point, the fixes that are in Proton Experimental will work their way up into the stable version of Protons, and then Assassin's Creed Syndicate will probably run out of the box, well, once you inject the Ubisoft Connect. I don't know why they don't fix this stuff. They fixed Uno. They fixed Black Flag. I don't know why they haven't fixed this one yet. Right, so if all is well, we will see the actual Ubisoft Connect splash screen come up, and it should actually be there, physically visible. And there she is. Perfect. Now it's going to run the game just fine. It's going to do cloud syncs. It's going to do all the things that you had hoped it would have done without you having to go through all this nonsense. But that's the price we pay for allowing Ubisoft and EA and all these other people to take our choice away from using Steam proper. Well, listen, you guys know what to do. If this helped you out, like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment. Everything helps. I'm Shane R. Monroe. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.